Versace. I put the girl in they top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying, Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
I stay, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Roasting with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not where my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man.
from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pittman's got it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Richardson. He finds Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. There are looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's taken in by Washington. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Chargers will have a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Herbert back to throw. This ball's cut by Palmer. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. The 50. He's at the 30. Big man with a big return on the fumble. Oh, man, and he wasn't the only one running, was he? He had a cadre of defenders with him on the field, and the teammates running along with him on the sideline, too.
It's just so cool to see, Kate. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just picking each other up. Those guys know that these big fellas do so much of the dirty work up front, but when they get the ball in their hands, they try to do all they can to help their buddy out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got Washington. It's complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play made by E.J. Speed.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, ball at the 36. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights, and the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. got first down from the 31. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Option give to Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Richardson now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So they'll decline this and take the result. Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Running behind center with Edwards. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert now, blitz coming. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Edwards on the carry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Complete. It's Vidal. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert on first down. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Herbert from the gun. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here. Here's Edwards. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Chargers in possession. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing on first is Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. To throw, Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10, Herbert. Caught near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he gets this forward to the 19. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Gets this to McConkey. This is ahead for about 5. Play made by E.J. Speed.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
me a daily, we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolve and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12, except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms in my foundation.
They snap it to Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. down at the 42. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. This finds Mitchell, complete. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw again. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Richardson on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Edwards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw here from Richardson. This one finds Taylor. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He brings it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Another try following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Herbert to throw once more. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
On the give, this is Edwards. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He's got the hook up to Vidal. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. Play action now for Herbert. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Colts into the dime set for third down. Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Man in motion here. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Taylor now up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. this to Woods. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On target to Downs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Second down now, 7 to go. To throw, Richardson. On target to his man, Taylor. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's good for another Colts. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He finds him right side. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Herbert again. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The